Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini, January 28, 2025. You can feel gently stirred or competitive today, and pour a little more energy into your work or health routines. Sensual, earthy activities are favored. It's likely to be a good money day, and this may be about making a good buy, sale, or commission. You approach others with more confidence than usual as Venus and Mars form a happy trineascente Euroi and making opportunities for yourself as you do. Generally, it's a time for review, not for making important decisions about your assets, with Mars still retrograde for a while longer. However, it's a fine time to return to the past for hidden gems that can benefit you now and later. The moon spends another day in your solar house, and you're connecting with your happiness goals and dreams. As your planetary ruler, Uranus, dances in the sky, he will interact with another cherub with golden wings. The Great Awakener will link sweetly in a sextile to our radiant goddess planet of love and beauty, Venus, promising that you could have an instant attraction that manifests out of thin air. True love is even possible if you and your suitor are open to a less traditional partnership with freedom, experimentation, and an open mind. This could end up being a long-lasting union that helps you and your twin flamingo experience even more of what life has to offer. Money will come your way. However, it might happen after a redirection in your work life, as Venus in Pisces trines Mars retrograde in Cancer. There may have been recent setbacks in your work life, such as losing your job or being rejected for a job that you really wanted. You could feel understandably disappointed. Although these letdowns have been challenging, you have nothing to worry about. An abundant professional opportunity is just around the corner. It might be the answer to your prayers if you had hoped to make more money and improve your overall work life. Walking down a path of fire is a little bit like what this week may be like. The planetary alignment presents an opportunity for whatever looks scary to be overcome through focus and determination. Give yourself the benefit of courage by sticking to your regular health routine this week. If you know you have taken care of yourself, you are apt to make the courageous choice when presented with an opportunity. It's time to take some time off. Knowing your usual drive and ambition, it wouldn't be surprising if you honestly couldn't remember the last time you did so. Yet, if you don't take breaks from the grind of life on a regular basis, you will eventually become less and less effective. The mind, body, and spirit wear out when not given time to rejuvenate. Schedule a little rest and relaxation for this restorative day. You'll be better for it, especially when you go back to work. When the moon left your career sector yesterday, this did more than just leave you with your professional instincts and imagination fueled and a download of information to unpack from across the income, work, and career fronts. Over the space of just a few days, the moon connected with every planet across the income, work, and career fronts, but in a way that is just a taste of things to come, for between now and the end of next week, Venus will do the same. It will start tomorrow when Venus, now in her final 9 days in your income sector, will connect with Mars in your work sector. For the last time while Jupiter is in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, a clash with the moon might throw up some roadblocks or barriers, whether real or imagined. Might also challenge old excuses, at a time when the doors are still open to the past and second chances. Bless any wake-up calls this brings, for you are moving into a lucky year for love. Our eyes in the sky. Today brings a celestial alignment that feels like an open invitation to revisit, recalibrate, and reignite areas of your life that deserve another chance. With Venus in compassionate Pisces forming a harmonious trine with Mars retrograde in nurturing Cancer, you are being offered the cosmic equivalent of a do-over. Whether this applies to a romantic relationship, a financial endeavor, or a creative project that holds meaning for you, now is the time to pause, reflect, and approach it with fresh energy. Have you ever experienced the sense of relief and quiet exhilaration that comes with getting a second shot at something important? That's exactly the kind of opportunity this moment is offering you. Trust in the process, and don't be afraid to take another look at the details or open up to a heartfelt conversation. These actions could reveal possibilities you hadn't noticed before. Relationships, especially those closest to your heart, may bring their own set of challenges today. But challenges aren't always negative, sometimes they're invitations to grow together. If you've noticed tension building with a partner, a friend, or even a family member, remember had a little space can work wonders. Have you ever found that time apart allows you to see things from a different perspective and appreciate the connection even more deeply? Taking this approach now can help strengthen your bond. When you reconnect, you might find that the things you share are richer, and your communication flows more naturally. Be open to listening, and don't underestimate the healing power of expressing your feelings with kindness and understanding. At the same time, the day's energy might leave you feeling a bit restless or on edge. You may notice this manifesting in ways you don't intend, such as being short-tempered or impatient with those around you. Have you ever caught yourself lashing out at a loved one only to realize later it was really about your own stress or inner turmoil? If that resonates, take it as a sign to slow down and prioritize your well-being. A calming activity, like a walk in nature, a quiet moment of meditation, or even treating yourself to a soothing massage, can do wonders for your mood. When you nurture your body and mind, you'll find yourself better equipped to handle whatever the day brings with a clear and steady perspective. This alignment between Venus and Mars also brings the gift of seeing things in a new light. It's as though the universe is gently nudging you to step back from your usual way of thinking and consider alternatives you may not have noticed before. Have you ever had a breakthrough when you let go of an old assumption or pattern and allowed yourself to see a situation differently? That's the kind of energy you're working with right now. Avoid falling into the trap of placing blame or pointing fingers. Instead, reflect on your role in the dynamics at play and be open to the lessons this moment holds. Growth often comes from the willingness to look inward, and the self-awareness you gain can pave the way for deeper trust and connection in all areas of your life. On the practical side of things, this is an excellent time to focus on financial matters. The energy is flowing smoothly, and you may find that decisions or transactions come together with less effort than usual. If you've ever regretted not acting on an opportunity during a moment of stability, take this as your sign to be proactive. Research new investment options, explore fresh ideas for growth, and don't hesitate to take calculate-D risks that feel aligned with your goals. While it's tempting to stay in your comfort zone, using this time wisely can set the stage for long-term success. Physically, you're likely feeling strong and capable, but your attention might be drawn to the well-being of those around you. While it's wonderful to care for others, don't let that focus pull you away from your own needs. Have you ever been so wrapped up in helping someone else that you neglected your own health or happiness? It's a delicate balance, but one worth striving for. Take time to address any lingering issues you may have been avoiding, whether that's a physical concern or an emotional wound. Conversations with trusted confidants can provide the support and perspective you need, and if necessary, seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity that allows you to show up as your best self for those who depend on you. Ultimately, this day is about finding harmony between action and reflection, between caring for yourself and supporting others, and between embracing your emotions and stepping into your power. Life may throw a few challenges your way, but within those challenges lie opportunities to grow, connect, and realign with your true purpose. Think about the areas of your life where a second chance might be just what you need.